This video is for those who have cheated in PMP exam. I have a very strong bad news for you. Now, PMI is closely monitoring every single exam, particularly when you have given online exam. And even if you have given exam 2 years back or at least 1 years back, they can cancel your exam. I was going through one of the posts in Reddit, and this is exactly what has happened to that guy. He gave exam a year back and his exam got revoked. Now, this is a very interesting thing that PMI is using a statistical data on multiple things. Since I'm a PMI trainer, authorized training provider instructor, they have given us cloned exam questions. And I'll tell you a very interesting thing. It's more like a secret, but let me share with you. There are certain questions in which they have written that if people answer these questions, because these were the questions that were a little bit different questions, but we have found in the leaked data certain things. I cannot go into more detail, but they have written that information. If they have answered this option, they will be flagged. They will be flagged. Now, this is a very beautiful thing. PMI is using a statistical data to identify how the scores will be ranked, how the things will be worked into that way. And this can be an important thing for the PMP exam because, to be very true, I was strongly worried about people when they say that, "Sir, now," like one of my student, he said to me, and this is a very beautiful thing. He said to me, "Sir, now in my organization, PMI's certifications are getting less importance because of this cheating, because of this thing that is happening all over the world." And we know that I received daily emails. We can give exam for you. We can do this thing, this, all those absurd knowledge. Now PMI is monitoring the time you take to answer each question, how you answer each question, how you are reading it. They are continuously monitoring it, analyzing it using multiple modeling analysis. And then even if you have gotten the certificate, if you have cheated. And for those people who have studied hard and things like that, they don't need to worry about. But if you cheated in the exam, you need to be watching for those things because PMI is catching those people. They are revoking their certificate one by one. And I cannot be more happy than this. You see, my students, when they join the program, if they put 4 hours daily, they cleared in 1 month, they 2 hours, 2 months. We force them. I make them to go like 2000, 3000, even 5000 question depending upon their learning style. They do root cause analysis. They spend so much time. And if someone else get the certificate without study, that was damaging my personal business. That was damaging PMI. But I'm very glad, very happy to see how PMI has moved to this direction. So if now anyone reaches you that we can do that for your thing, please don't do that. Don't destroy your career. Don't destroy your career. One more thing, and I have been thinking this will start happening. You see, when those people cheat the exam, and I will tell you how they basically do. They somehow basically share your screen or remote desktop. I am not sure about the app, but I know that remote desktop, they can control their computer and answer your question, because in the online exam they take the pictures and all those things. So of course, in my opinion, no one can else be in your room. What they do remote desktop. But now, if they are doing remote desktop, this is the important thing. They can also control your screen. They can also record your screen. And even let's say PMI does not catch you. Let's say even PMI does not catch you. They can blackmail you for life. Why would you do that? Why don't you just join my program or some other good programs? I can recommend. Even if you want to spend less, go and take training on udemy.com. Watch my free videos and take that opportunity. Don't do such thing. Don't do this. Otherwise, you will have this problem for your life. The small problem that you have, it will become the big problem. So I don't recommend that you do it. And this is very important thing, because let me tell you why people are doing this thing and why actually there are people who are helping them. They just supply and demand. Every month, at least 40 to 50 people contact me I have started doing it. When they say such thing, I immediately block them. First, I used to try to convince them they should not do it. Now I say that's waste of my time. I straightforward block them. So what they do, they ask you, can you do that for things we don't have? Like how they start the conversation. We don't have time to study, right? So whenever somebody say we don't have time to study, I tell them, you can guess, no, I don't have time, I don't want to study, etc., etc. Straightforward, they are losers, and losers do these things. This is, I'm using a very straightforward thing. Those people who do this, they are losers in life. So I don't want to work with them at all. And you should never become a loser, because this is one certification in which you learn how to improve your life. So I hope you never cheat. And if someone does, block them. I hope this video was useful. I was very happy to read multiple Reddit posts, multiple other things. I am getting this data for like last 2 months that PMI is doing it. And now I have proof of showing how PMI is doing it. I'm very happy to see that PMI will do this more and more. So study and clear your exam. Bye-bye. And by the way, do subscribe to our YouTube channel.